First of all, trafficking of cultural property has been a problem for a long time. It's not a new subject, but it has become increasingly important because this is now also connected to the financing of terrorism, and many rich people here in Europe are contributing to this by buying these properties. So it's important that European nations act together on this, and of course Council of Europe has a special role to play when it comes to criminalizing those who are taking part in this illicit trade.
And the Council of Europe created a convention, a treaty on offences relating to cultural property more than 30 years ago. What will be the difference between that convention and this one?
The new things now is that we criminalize all those who are taking part in this illicit trade, be it the smugglers, the dealers, the buyers, the fixers, all those who are involved in this. And of course this will help other member states to cooperate because they have a common standard and the courts have a common standard to make judgments in these cases. So it will be a very important new step in combating this illicit trade.
And finally then, Secretary General, stopping the destruction of cultural property in countries like Iraq and Syria is only part of the objective here, isn't it?
Yes, it's a part of it, but it's a very important part of it, and I'm very glad that we have this close partnership with UNESCO, which is a global organization under United Nations. But we as a regional organization can do a lot and add a lot to UNESCO's work because we can criminalize all this, which is very difficult to achieve at the global level. And by the way, our new convention, which I hope will be open for signature at the ministerial meeting we have in Cyprus in May, will also be open for accession from non-Council of Europe member states. So it has the potential to be a kind of global convention, and we have several other Council of Europe conventions which have the same role.